Oh, oh boy. Okay. Jag satte på stolen och den var jätteblöt. So, I'm sorry I'm a bit late today. The thing is that I had an accident just before where I spilled a glass of water everywhere, on the floor, on the desk, here. Luckily, hello Ria. I spilled a glass of water, now it's empty, just before the stream, and that's why I'm a bit late. Luckily I had this in another room, so otherwise it would have been destroyed now. But it's water on the floor, on the desk, everywhere, on the phone. Hello Solveig, Monica. And now I thought I had got rid of all the water, and then I sat down on my chair, and well, there were a lot of water there. Oh. So I had to run and grab a towel. Okay. I think I need to... Sorry, I need to switch pants. Luckily, you can't see my mess because they were so wet. Okay. So, sorry for that. Now I'm here. Yeah, and the chair is not wet. Great, great, great. So I'm gonna switch to live chat. Yeah, good, nothing happened to my materials. The pencils got wet, but at least I could just dry them. Okay, so my plan was to change to another picture this week, but as I have not finished this yet, I thought I would keep doing this. Hello, Johanna, welcome. So it's this Derya Draws picture, and if you saw my stream last week, you might notice that she's much darker now. I'm not sure about that. She looked maybe more beautiful before, but I kind of wanted to make her more fish-like. I wanted her to be more greenish. But then when I added the, what was it? The light olive, Pablo, on her face, it was already so pink-red that the green mostly just neutralized her. Hello, Jody and Carola, welcome. So then I thought that I wanted these light spots to show up even more and make her face darker, so they would be the lightest spots and not, there were a lot of light parts. So I added a lot of, I think it was, what was it? It was a mix of blue and dark green, like musk. It was, I think it was this one, olive black. Hello Bianca, welcome. Olive black, light olive, and some of this, a lot of slate gray. So thank you, Carola. You have already started the time. Perfect. Yeah, I know, I'm a bit late because as I said, I spilled coffee all over the place. Luckily this was in the living room, otherwise it would have been destroyed, or very watery now. Maybe she would have liked that actually, she's a mermaid. Maybe she, and the fish too, maybe that that was exactly what they were waited for. But anyhow, yeah, so I have darkened her up. I think I have used some more dark purple, and yeah, I don't know. If you don't wood coffee, you can say it. What? Oh, my birthday. Yeah, that's right. It was last week, was it? Has it just been 1 week? Yeah, I was spoiled with breakfast in bed. I slept for a long time. After that, I got the breakfast and I got some books and yeah, it was a nice day. I can't remember now. Yeah, I was going to do a cake, but I found some cake stuff in the fridge. No, what is the name of the colder place? Freezer. So I didn't have to bake on my birthday. I thought that was good. Okay, so now I'm a bit. I don't really know how to. I would like to blend it out, but I'm not sure that would work. I don't know how much more the paper can take, or how it will look if I add more of this pink. Oh, it was pink rose. I was aiming for this one, light peach. But maybe she just gets back then that normal skin tone I wanted rid of. Yeah, maybe I will try something else. Maybe sand. I'm not sure I can blend this out. I think I did the mistake to do this in not as good light as I should probably have needed. But maybe from a distance it looked good, I don't know. Or okay anyway. But it's kind of streaky. But of course shadows can be very streaky. Ah, oh, my glasses knocked the phone. So clumsy. Now again. I have to move. Yeah, I was going to make myself some coffee before the stream, but I didn't. And maybe that was good because then it would have been coffee instead of water everywhere. So this is Sand Prisma. I'm not sure if you can see. She looks a bit dirty from all of the dark colors I added. And I also added some black on the darkest spots. Oops. And I have a lucky news for those who like my podcast, the Passionista Colorista Coloring Book Podcast. Yesterday, I had a day where I didn't work and part of my family was away. So I had total me time and focus, and I could finally finish it. So tomorrow, well, if you're one of my patrons, you have been able to listen to it since yesterday. But for the rest of you, it will be uploaded tomorrow. It's an interview with the super creative and inspiring Natalia from Colombia, A Ton of Colors. You might know her under that name. Shannon, welcome. I'm still clinging to this picture. I was hoping I could finish her today. And then I have to pick a new picture to color. So if you have any wishes, please tell me. I might not follow your suggestion, but at least it would be good with suggestions, what you want me to color. So now I try to blending out. I did a lot of, oh, the paper is now falling apart. I know it's, but I hope this where I accidentally rip off the paper, that it will look like small dots of light. So I don't think it matters. I have ordered some better paper, at least I think it's better paper, and it have come to the pickups place, but I was there yesterday to pick it up, but then they were closed. I had done research before, but apparently now, due to Corona and COVID, they have other open and closing times. So it was like an empty Galleria mall, not Galleria. That is Swedish, mall, when I came there. So it's still there. Oh no, I should not have done that. It was that little paper thing that went missing. If I was coloring there just one way, it would have been there still, but now I kind of took it away. So I do think this paper, which is kind of a drawing paper, is not really fit for me. It doesn't work well enough if I want to layer this much, and well, I will just have to try new papers. Now she's very yellow. She's been very pinkish, reddish, greenish. Now she's maybe just strangish. That is not a word, I think. I'm just doing her stranger and stranger. On her neck it looked even worse with all of the shading. It looked, I don't know, like she was a really old woman. Yeah, the new book from Marsha's Fairy Tales. I received it this week. I have not colored in it yet. I think the paper is the same as in her other books, if you have some of her books. The cardstock kind of thick paper, but the size is much bigger. I was so surprised when I received it. It was so big. So I do hope I can do some water-based medium background, because the pencil background, it will take so long time. It was majestic, that book. Till what time will I stream? Latest 5 p.m. because I'm going to do dinner today, but I'm not going to pick up any pizza or something. I'm just going to do food at home. So latest to 5, but depending on how the picture goes, I mean, if I'm finished long before that, I might end the stream earlier. But I'm kind of slow and I always can find some spots to add more color, so I guess I will stream to almost that time. Hello, Elin, welcome. I'm still doing this mermaid. But I have darkened her up a lot, shaded her since last time, as I wanted the light spots to be more visible. So I'm not sure if I have destroyed her or if I have improved it. Thank you, time watcher Carola. That's good, because then Elin can fall asleep if she wants to. Are you working today, Elin? Maybe you're at work and just popping in. So now I'm just blending with the Prismacolor sand. It's weekend off, perfect. Well, Pickle, if your page, if you don't know if it's a mermaid but she's surrounded by fish, shells, and seaweed, then I guess she's a mermaid. Of course, it could be just a person swimming under the surface, but it doesn't seem likely. I think I will do it down here as well, behind the hair. The hair is not finished down here. I have just done some coloring, but not finished it. Oh, sorry. Okay, so now I have kind of blended her. I don't know if we take it to a distance, how does it look? Maybe I should darken it down here more. I don't know. This is the, okay, that was not what I was aiming for. Olive black. I wanted her to have a lot of greens in her, as I was thinking if she's in the seaweeds under the water, surrounded by her green hair, but still I don't want it to kind of just disappear into her hair. And I hope she likes her hair more than I do. Well, more than I like my hair. It's everywhere and it's so annoying. I dreamt tonight when I was asleep that I was actually getting a haircut, but that was just a dream. Okay, so I'm darkening this up too, as I had not darkened it up as much as the other parts, and I still want this to be the main part of her neck. I don't want this to stand out. I want it to be more of disappear or be more unfocused, maybe like that. You wish I color a picture in Marsha's new book. Oh, I might do that. I have found a picture with a frog, which I'm very interested in coloring. I guess it's a fairy tale, as it's called Marsha's Fairy Tales, but I don't know which frog story that would be. Okay, so this paper is not my favorite. It's kind of scraping off here and there, like here, 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 here. But well. Okay, do you think I might leave the face for now? Yeah, and I have lucky news. my princess and the frog, maybe. Yeah, but there is no princess. There is no princess in the picture, but maybe it's that fairy tale. So this is the purple violet, which I had, which I colored with this little tiny tip last time, but now I have fixed my sharpener. Let me see. So I'm just adding in some purples to make it more interesting. So her face is kind of a mix of green, yellowish, purplish. So she's kind of reflecting the colors. Oh, sorry, I'm so out of the frame. The colors from the fish and from the hair and the ocean. Maybe something like that, and more of the olive black. Oops, no, the paper. Maybe I should just leave it now because the paper is kind of falling apart. I guess, you know, sometimes the question is, when are you finished with the picture? It can be when you are tired of it and just want it to be finished, even if you can see that it could be improved, but you don't have the energy or time for it. That happens to me a lot. Or it can be when the paper can't take any more color. So let's leave that. And okay, let's see. Okay, let's go to her hair and finish that. Let me see, I will just bring out all of the greens. Let's take a bit of the grass green. Hello, Lassie, welcome. I'm still fixing with this girl. I was thinking I was planning to do it, finish it off out what you say, out of screen, not on screen, but I did some shading on her face and neck, and the fish, but after that I kind of been coloring mandalas this week. Oh, but your version, Lossie, was... Have I seen that? I was going to say that I have seen it, but I'm not sure. Have you done this? So I received an extra copy of Marsha's book, so I will have a giveaway on Instagram. I just have to figure out what countries could participate, because Sweden don't send post to all countries right now due to Corona, so I have to check that out before. And it never feels good to have limits on who can participate, but who knows when everything will work as usual again. I mean, no one knows how long time it will take. Losses and Shannons. I think I have missed them. I have to check them out. Maybe you can send them to me, or just tag me or something so I don't miss them on Instagram. Leslie, hello, welcome. Are you up? This has been such cozy long weekend because we had this red day, we call them, days when like Christmas is one and New Year's Eve is one day when we don't have to work in Sweden, and this Saturday it was one of the not Saturday. Where are the weeks in my head? Let me see. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, this Thursday was like that, and the day before I just worked half day, so I worked Monday, Tuesday, half Wednesday was day off, Thursday, and took a free day Friday. So this is kind of my third free day. Hello, Cassandra. Welcome. So I don't know what it is. I just sleep so long in the mornings when I have free days. I don't know. I don't go to bed so late either, but I guess I'm just tired and need a lot of sleep. So it has been really good to be free for some days. It feels almost like summer vacation, even if that is some weeks in the future. So I'm just grass greening her hair, and then I will go in with some darker color. Joy, welcome. Hello, how are you and your dogs? How is your puppy doing? My sister has kitties. Kitties, is that a word? Is that a word for small cats? And I have not visited her for some time, but she sent me pictures, and I mean, we are allergic, so we can't take one of them home, but they are so cute. Kittens or kitties? Thank you. Okay, let's go over to the spruce green. I think I will sharpen it. It's good to have resharpened pencils when you are doing hair, so you can kind of put some strands in. And it's better if you do it on camera and not behind the scene. Sorry. So spruce green. This is... Oh, didn't that sound like something Yoda could have said? Spruce green, this is... sorry. I forget that I am so zoomed in. So it easily happens behind the scene. Oh, it can be a little less detailed, the hair on this side, as it's darker. So which book is your favorite right now? Which coloring book is your favorite at the moment? I still have to print out and color in Johanna Basford's Free Flourish. It's so cute. I would like to color that elf house, fairy house that a lot of people already have colored. And I can totally understand why people want to color it. It's super cute. I might print it when I get that better paper, which I have ordered. Okay, let's go in with some dark green. Sagor Sagner, Joy. Anyone else who have a favorite coloring book at the moment? Yeah, I wish Emily had been able to do another coloring book. It would have been interesting to see what she would have done after Sagor and Sagner, who became such a loved book. Sommarnatt by Hanna Karlsson. Oh, that one. I have it. That is actually the only one of Hannah's books that I have not touched. I think I have seen so many gorgeous versions of the pictures in it. So it's kind of have terrified me, or I don't know. But I have it. But I have never been sure if I should start it or if I should give it away in a giveaway. Oh, Pickle, you have completed that book? That's always astonished me when people have done that. Not with just that book, any book. You have also saved it. Wild Soul, Carola. Wild Soul, is that... Rea, not T. I thought you were talking about T, Leslie. So... Wild Souls, is that... I can kind of see it in front of me, but I can't remember. Is it Creativity Rue? Is it... No, it's not... It's... Oh, is it... Help me! Gracias Salvo, yeah. That was exactly what I was thinking. Actually it was, but... Who can say? Who would believe me? Gracias Salvo, yeah, that... I can see that lion. Her lion picture for that from that book. In front of me. I don't own any of her books. They're kind of so gorgeous that it scares me. But maybe one day. Well, Pickle, you have finished 5 books in 5 years. I think that's a lot. I have, but of course it depends on how many books you have and how much you're coloring, of course. But I have also colored for 5 years, but I have not finished any book at all. But you are right, it's not a competition. But I still think it's cool to see when people have finished books. It's something special about it. Maybe because it's so hard to achieve. I wonder if this is hair or... I will let it be here. So I don't have to color it in another color. Yeah, Ria, for me too. But I think I have so many books and I also like to color in different books. So you have to be quite focused and just color in that book for a long time, or at least coming back to that all the time between other colorings for a long time to be able to finish it. Or be very fast, of course. Okay, let's go in here. I think it needs to be resharpened. Oh, Fairy Celebrations. That is such a cute book. Now I'm actually thinking of following along with Chris Cheng. She has done a Black Swan from Fairy Celebrations. So I'm thinking of that. Oh, Ria, I have thought that too, but that is a wrong thought. That you have to finish a book until you can buy another one. Well, I had a buying stop, but it didn't last for long. Yeah, I know, Carola, that Black Swan looks fantastic. So mostly when she does color alongs, it is books I don't have. But that one I have, so I'm kind of curious how she did it. She has some really good looking... She started to draw, I guess you know that, coloring pages, and started an Etsy store, and I think her pictures are amazing, but a bit too advanced for me, too beautiful. I kind of more prefer cute and whimsical. They are very, very beautiful. And then she colors them and it looks so perfect. Yeah, she's amazing. I also have a problem with the fish. I think it's too pinkish. When I saw it in my mind before I started to color it, it was much more purple than pink. Now it's almost pink reddish, more than dark purple. But I have not decided if I should change that, or if I should keep it this way. We'll see. Oh, I wonder if this is hair or if it's, let me see, hair or ocean. I guess it doesn't matter really. I might turn it into ocean. Let's see how that works. Turquoise blue. Dark green again. Trying these flickering motions, which are perfect for hair and fur. Try to darken it up here when it comes from underneath the fish. So if you could win a book, a coloring book right now, which you don't have yet, which one would it be? Which one would you wish for? Anastasia, yeah. Anastasia, that is, let me think. Anastasia, is it portraits? I think I'm going to take a break from the hair soon and do the seashell and see what that makes for the picture. But I would go in a little bit more on the darker spots here, but I don't think the paper can take so much more. Anastasia Koldarevieva. Is she doing pointillist pictures, or am I thinking of someone else? Mysteria and Nocturnes, you would like, Joanna? Mysteria and Nocturnes. That is Mysteria and Nocturnes, that is Gracia Salvo, is it? No, it's... Is it that person I can't say. Creativity Rule, no? She does portraits, okay. I think I have seen her pictures, but now I can't remember exactly how they looked. Anastasia, Linda Ravencrofts. Okay, what is that? I don't think I know about her. Is that also portraits? So what I'm doing now is just darken it up close to the fan. I'm not doing its detail now. Hair, I'm just kind of covering it with dark green. And I think I will go in with the slate gray on top to darken it even more. Oh, Fantasia. That is, oh, what is his name? Oh, me and names. I totally know that book, but I can't remember now the name of the illustrator. Feer och drakar. Fairies and dragons. What is that? But on great paper? Yeah, great paper. I bought the second book by Angela Lala Gonzalez, and from Amazon, and it's so cute. But hello, Sarah. But the paper, Amazon paper, it's really thin. Nicholas, yeah, I could have remember maybe Nicholas F. Chandra Vienata. I would not have remembered that. I hardly remember my own name sometimes, so why should I remember such? It was kind of difficult last name. Sorry, Nicholas, but your books are amazing. Okay, let me see. Maybe a bit more of the slate gray down here. Oh, sorry. For a long time, I have been thinking of doing a tutorial for beginners how to use colored pencils. I did some tutorials for new beginners with water-based medium, watercolor pens and things like that, and soft pastels. But I found that Kirsty Partridge had done a fantastic tutorial and about how to use colored pencils for beginners. So now I don't have to do one because I don't think you can do a better one. It was super good. Even if it's not about specifically coloring books. I mean, she's used good paper, but some of it definitely applies to any use of them. And I thought it was interesting, even if I have been using colored pencil for many years, I still kind of learned stuff or understood why things works as they do, and she explained it really good. We started to watch a new series this week, which is both fun and so anxiety. It gives me some anxiety sometimes. It's Breeders, a British. I don't want to know what. It's not a sitcom. It's kind of a comedy drama about how you can love your kids to death and still they make you furious at times. Okay, let's see. I think I will go in with this spring green, which I use for the lightest parts in the hair above. Let's see how that looks. But I still don't want it to take focus. These should be the lightest parts, because otherwise it's kind of strange. But the sun can also give some reflections and highlights in the hair, I think. Hello, Bethan, welcome. Oops, I'm still doing this Mermaid by Derya Draws. But my plan is to finish her today. This part of her hair really looks like a leaf. Not the rest of the hair as much, but that part looks very much as a leaf. Okay, here we have this part that has been kind of ruined, where the paper has scratched off. But I will try to be careful, but still cover it a bit. Okay, let's do the seashell, shall we? Okay, I don't really have a plan for it. Some kind of pinkish. Oh, that need definitely sharpening. Let's see. Granite Rose, a really light one by Pablo. Hello, Lulu. Oh, Rhea, you will be more used if you keep talking in your videos. You will feel more and more comfortable about it. It's like everything else, it's just practice, practice, practice. Oh, I have a seashell behind me. Now I'm staring at it, but it's not looking anything like this. So let's see, what do I want now? I think I will try the henna. A little bit of the Prisma henna. Maybe? Yeah, just a little bit of henna. Quick hello and goodbye. Thank you for popping in, Lulu. Yeah, if you have a YouTube channel, please, you can write about it in the comments. I see that you are talking about that now. It's interesting to see what people are doing. I always have felt lost about my channel, what I want to do, because I always feel that there are so many channels out there, so why should I do something that everyone else is doing? The live streams has kind of been the thing I have felt I can do, because it takes the time it takes when you are doing the streams, but it's no editing. But when it comes to flip throughs or reviews or stuff like that, I feel like it's a lot of work, and there are already so many good out there. And tutorials, I'm not very good at. Oops, sorry, the wrong one. I'm not the best teacher. I do a lot of things randomly. I don't really know what I'm doing or why, but there are super great teachers out there, so I don't know if I should do anything else but just live streams. Maybe one day. Back to the granite rose to kind of blend it out. Thank you, Leslie. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's true. I guess live streams is good for company when you are alone or have a lot of time, or yeah. And it's nice for the streamer, the person who is streaming, to have company too. It's like meeting your best coloring friends. Yeah, Lasse, that's true. That's true. That of course I can do it on my own take, but yeah, we'll see. That's true. Oh, Kenny, welcome. Welcome. So I was wanting to do a comparison between Hannah Carlson's latest book in the Swedish edition and the Dutch edition, as Hannah Carlson herself has said that she doesn't approve about how they have done the Dutch version, that it's very different from the Swedish version when it comes to almost everything. But it felt a little bit expensive to buy it just for that reason, just to do a comparison. So we'll see. I don't have it. So if any else have it, please feel free to do a comparison and send me the link. Okay, where do I want to go from there? I need to open my swatch book. Maybe I try to find a specific pencil out here in the mess. It's not that messy today, but a little messy. Here it was, indigo blue. I think... No, that was not the right color. Maybe the lilac is better. All these dots. And I would like some kind of dark carmine as well for some dots. This paper doesn't work very good when the pencils are really sharp. Then they kind of scratch, make a rip in the paper. So I have to be really careful. And the lilac. Dark carmine. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can make a little bit darker with a dark indigo. Oh, Ria, you never have to feel that you are upsetting anyone by starting a channel. I mean, YouTube is free. The more the merrier, and everyone will just be happy. I like it. I love it. But this is something for everyone. I mean, there are channels with tutorials, shorter videos, speed colorings, real-time colorings, follow-alongs, coloring chats. There are flip-throughs. There are like something for everyone. Back to the dark carmine. I don't even know if you can hear it. My stomach felt to be very talkative today. I think it was the lunch I ate. Apparently my stomach didn't like it so much. And I'm not the best about technique and stuff, but if you want to ask a question, if there are anything I can help you with, just text me and I will help you if I can, even if I'm sure there are people that know a lot more than me. Lillian, welcome. Hello. Long time no seeing, it seems like. How are you? No pizza, no. My stomach would not like pizza right now. I wonder if it will like what I'm going to do. I'm going to do, oh, what is the name of that vegetable? Something like cauliflower, maybe? It's kind of kale. It looks almost like a brain. I'm going to have it in the oven. Sarah, if you want to do channel, just do it. I actually started my channel before. I had no idea what I wanted to do with it, and I still feel like I don't know. Some people are so business-like. They are so good. They have a plan and they are putting in a lot of time. But I mean, you have to do it the way you can, and there is place for everyone. No matter how much time you have or what you want to do with it. Just go for it. Broccoli? No, it's not broccoli. Cauliflower, yes. I love broccoli as well, but this is not the green one, it's the whitish one. And the good thing about new channels is that every person's life changed. Blomkål, yeah, blomkål. It's that in Swedish as well, blomkål. That sometimes I find channels that have been big before, but now the person behind it have stopped doing videos, but still have the channel out, so you can find it, but there is not any new videos or anything happen. Maybe the person have stopped coloring altogether. I don't know, but I mean, people are leaving and people are joining, so it's nice when new channels come. So this is dark carmine, Pablo. And I will go in with the indigo blue again. Very carefully, not pressing too hard. Just want to deepen some of the rafts here. Okay, what are you eating with just ketchup? Don't say it's broccoli or cauliflower. That sounds awful. Yeah, I think many people in the coloring community have found diamond painting. I think that is nice. I think it's a great, not, it could be a substitute for coloring, but I was going to say a great other hobby that kind of are similar to coloring but still not. Ketchup and cauliflower? Strange. Sorry, sorry. I mean that's that's interesting way of eating it. I'm going to use garam masala and some other herbs and bake it in the oven and then eat it together with naan bread and some different sauces and cucumber salad and yeah, we ate it last week and it was super good, so now we wanted to eat it again. Some kind of tzatziki too as well. Yeah, I guess diamond painting is better for your hand maybe. You don't have to move it around in the same ways as when you are coloring. Oh, Kenny, can you bring me a cup as well? Let's hope it doesn't happen what happened last year. Not last year, last weekend. When Kenny went for coffee or if it was tea, then everything crashed. Then I stopped being able to read your comments. Back to the dark carmine. I'm kind of building up slowly to see how dark I want it to be. Oh, Lilian, thank you. I'm happy you like my page. I haven't decided how light I want the seashell to be because I don't want it to take focus away from the sunbeams. I have to zoom out to watch it. Yeah, I think I need to darken it up more. I think I will. Okay, let me see. I think I can use the same colors I have been using, but just darken it up more. The dark indigo. Indigo blue, sorry. The name is indigo blue. I'm so confused because it has similar name in the different sets, but it's very similar but different. This is indigo blue. Thank you, Ria. Yeah, I think it looks good, but I think it's, I don't know. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I should finish the sea around it and see how it looks then, but I will darken it up just a little bit. What was I? Yeah, we have the indigo blue, which is this one, the more purplish version of indigo blue, compared to the Prismas blue indigo, maybe. And then we have the dark indigo in the polychromos, which is more blackish blue. So I like all of the indigos in those three sets, but they are very different from each other. You love your coffee. Oh, rub it in. You went for a pinky shell too, Lassie, but a more pinky purple. I really need to see it. Send it to me on internet. Not internet. Well, internet, yes, but I mean on Instagram. Not just randomly over internet. Okay, back to the dark carmine. Perfect, Lossie. You have already sent it. I can't see it now when I'm streaming, but I will go and watch it later then. Thank you. I wonder if I will be able to finish her, which was my plan. I do hope so. Are there any more Saturdays in this month? Yeah, I think my husband will be away next Saturday, so then I'm not sure I will be able to stream. I will have to let you know later. Lillian, I really have the same feeling about myself and my own coloring, that it doesn't improve. But I think it does, but very slowly, and maybe you can't see it yourself, and maybe sometimes I feel like this when I feel stuck, but just keep coloring. Maybe after, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pictures, you suddenly realize that something you actually have improved, but you couldn't see it, and for a while you just felt stuck. But I'm not sure. I mean, we don't have to evolve, do we? Sometimes I feel like that too, that I have to evolve, and I think, oh, my followers on Instagram, they will be so disappointed because my pictures from this year is not better than from last year. But I'm really doing this for me and for my health and for having fun, so I mean, that is the most important thing, even if my pictures don't improve. This is the Granite Rose again. My son is 14. What, Kenny? You don't drink warm coffee? Now I just have to say, what? Okay, let's see. A little bit more. Oh, now I almost scratched a hole in the paper again. It's very fragile. It has like a fuss on the surface. I think this paper is more for sketches, with just simple sketches. It's the same 3 colors over and over again. This is dark carmine, so it's dark carmine, granite rose, and dark indigo, indigo blue, blue indigo. What was it? Indigo blue. Yeah, that happens to me a lot too, Ria. That I do my coffee and I want it warm, but I forget about it, and then it's cold when you finally drink it. Back to the dark indigo. I think I have a problem with this seashell just because I did the fen so look alike. It's like, I don't think they are too similar somehow in the colors. But well. Welcome back, Leslie. I was going to take with me here a glass of water or a cup of tea or something, but after my water accident just before the stream, I couldn't go pick up anything else. I felt like I was for once going to obey my coloring friend Isabel Riverochis. She always say, don't have food or drink close to your coloring. Oh, hello Rosa from Miami. Welcome and thank you. It's this Mermaid by Derya Draws for the Mermaid Madness event that was started in the beginning of this month, which have taken me like the whole month to do. I know a lot of you have already finished it a long time ago. No, I will try. I will try not to spill coffee on this one, but it was so close that I spilled. I mean, this picture have been lying here on the desk all the time, but some days ago I took it away to the living room because I wanted to take a picture of it there. And luckily I forgot to bring it back because otherwise it would have been destroyed 2 minutes before the stream, as the water just, a whole glass of water just came down here, exactly on this spot. So maybe, you know, people say don't drink and drive, don't drink and color. Oh, Johanna, thank you. Thank you, I'm happy you like it. Okay, let's see. I think I will leave the shell for now and go to the water. Now it's more of detailing and finishing it up and of course do the water. So this is the turquoise blue. I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna pick out all my turquoise, greenish turquoise and bluish turquoise and then see how I'll do that. Thank you, Kenny. I'm so happy you like it. I do. I want to now when I see it come together, I kind of regret this. My plan when I started this, when I hadn't colored anything else, that was kind of the first thing I did, was that I didn't just want the light to reflect on her face, but also on her neck. And I had seen some kind of light that looked a bit like this in a picture that I used as a kind of reference picture. But now when I see it, it's kind of, it's streaks, and then this tail. I don't like the tail. And this has also streaks. It feels a lot of streakiness in it, but maybe it will come together in the end. "3:30 p.m. Thank you, Carola. You are a great time holder. I think it's the tail. I don't like the tail, but I don't know. I don't know how I could have done it differently. I mean, how I could have done it and liked it. Sorry, I'm outside the frame. Okay, I will stop worry then. Just, I will pretend you are right, that it looks good. So this is the, what is it, turquoise blue? Now is the question how light I should keep it in the back. Mostly when you do backgrounds, one good rule is to keep one of them dark and one light. So if you have a light picture, you can have a dark background so it stands out. And if you have a dark picture, which I have, to have a light background. But I don't know how light I want it. So I'm just gonna add this one more layer of this turquoise blue on the whole picture, on the whole where it's water. Lossy, my background is the same color as yours. I don't think that is so strange though, as it's blue. It's kind of common to color the ocean blue, bluish turquoise. But now I'm more curious about your picture. It will be nice going and watch that. Oh, you meant exactly the same shade of blue? I actually have an event in my Facebook group. I have this poor Facebook group that I'm not taking care of very well. I'm happy you are helping me out, Elin, because I'm not there that much, but people are posting pictures and I try to go in and frequently and like them and comment them. But one of the members thought we should have a event before the summer where people could color, like a color along, any picture with water, but the water should be green. I mean, I can't do it on this one because the green would just, then her hair would be disappear into the green. But I thought it was a fun idea. So the plan is that the picture with most likes on the 1st of June should be the banner picture. But so far not many have joined. Just 2 persons, I think. But maybe, I mean, it's not really the end of the month yet, so there are still time. Patty, hello. So Lassie, what did you do with all the dots in the water? Did you do them white or blue, or what color did you choose for those bubbles? A mix of black and white. Oh, I guess that looks good. And Ria, if you're still here, your version was all in golden tones, so I guess What did you have? White bubbles and yellow water, goldish water? I actually think I've had a really perfect Saturday today. A great Saturday needs these things: a long sleep in the morning, cozy time with my first cup of coffee with coloring, and I started a new mandala. This, I wouldn't say it was morning, but this AM. What is the name before lunch? And a great Saturday also needs some kind of chores that you feel that you have accomplished something. So I have been away with a lot of trash today. And then I'm going to do this and a really good Saturday, have a streaming session, which I have, and then when I can hang out with you. And then it needs some good dinner, which we're going to have today. That cauliflower I was talking about, and naan bread, that Indish dish, and yeah, some family cozy time, which I think we'll have later tonight. So it's actually been a real good, and sun, of course. Even if I've not been out much, it's the sun makes me more happy than if it would be gray or raining. So yes, it has been a good Saturday. Mid-morning, thank you. Okay, let's go in with some cobalt blue. Yeah, of course, a good Saturday also needs some chocolate. And I had some few pieces of chocolate before the stream. Can you see what I'm doing? Even if I'm not doing much, I'm just doing a little bit of this. Kind of hoping that the seashell would stand out more. Cobalt blue. Thank you. That was what I hoped for, that she would look like she was underwater. Oh, now I'm so zoomed in again, so it's hard for you to even see what's happening. If I'm not exactly at the right spot. And down here. So, okay, so far Solveig wanted me to color something from Marsha's latest book, Marsha's Fairy Tales, on when I can stream next time. Do you have any other suggestion? Yeah, the circles are already in the paper. I mean, in the illustration, not in the paper. That would be something for us that like booky backgrounds, that they were already in the paper, the booky effect somehow. So we had tanned paper, toned tan paper, white paper, booky paper. The new Hannah Carlson, yeah. I have colored quite a lot in that one. I have not started Marcia's yet though, as it came this week. So I might do one picture in one of them and then the other one. I still haven't touched World Within Worlds either. It is so detailed, and I think it's so fun. It's so playful and happy and wonderful, but it's so detailed. I'm not good with details. Yeah, so does that sounds good? One Marcia and a Hannah Carlson. Yeah, you're right. I will color what I feel for that day. The risk is that I start a page off screen and just color it in my sofa. Or it could be a picture from Johanna Basford's latest book, a print, to test my new printing paper, maybe. I have 1 week or 2 weeks to figure that out, depending on if I can stream next week, depending on when my husband is going away. Another thing I think someone should invent. One was this bookie paper. The other thing is a really good white pen that could cover the black lines in a good way and still be very good for covering with the pencils on top. I know there are some acrylic paints and sometimes you can use Posca and Gesso, but none of them are perfect. I have tried them all. So that I think would be nice. And of course, the thing I always would like someone to invent, the pencils that you can call on and they come, as I always lost my pencils. So I could just call the name out and they would come. And of course the non-spilling coffee mug. Which also holds the coffee in the perfect temperature when it's not too warm, not too cold for a long time, for us who forgets about it all the time. This is the Jade Green. Ooh, it scared me. The tip broke. I'm kind of blending it together with this one. Which makes the cobalt blue turquoise becomes a little more greenish, but not much. I think I'll do this bubble down here, and this one in Jade Green. Thank you, Solveig, thank you. I'm so happy you like it. The picture. I think this one also will be Jade Green. And some more blending up here. Okay, it's kind of dark. Maybe I've darkened the background too much. Okay, so let's see, what do I want to do now? I want to bring in some spring green for some bubbles. It's almost this color that kind of glow in the dark, almost neon. So I like it a lot. can you see? I'm gonna zoom in. Where was it? Here. They kind of almost glow in the dark. Sorry. I was far out. And let me see. Granite rose, maybe. And maybe what is this? Light purple. Sorry, I'm outside the frame. I shouldn't have zoomed in. And maybe, sorry, maybe this one can be purple. And maybe this one. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't be so zoomed in. This one, this one. And maybe no, I don't know. One more purple. And the granite rose. And maybe some of the, what is this? Azurite blue. On the darker spots, I don't think it will even show up, maybe. And I bring in some azurite blue. Sorry. Sorry. I think I will darken it around the fence a bit more, as they are quite light, to make them stand out more. This fish is like her hat. Fish hat. Kelly, hello and happy Saturday. Okay, let me see. Okay, I will go in with, this is the olive black. I will try to darken this hair up where it's close to the seashell. Love, hugs, and positive vibes back to you, Jody. Go have a nice rest. And thank you for being here. I'm using it both on her hair here and also things that I think is maybe her skin underneath. Just darken it up. Kelly, thank you. Okay, let's see. This is purple violet. What I'm hoping for is that I can make it more purple and less reddish. Yeah, does anyone know if Sammy is streaming after me today? She usually does. So Sammy is streaming and having a quiz. Is that what you're saying? Interesting. I always miss her stream, unfortunately, as I'm doing dinner then. Then I have to have some family time after this stream. So lucky you. I don't know what to do with this fan that I don't really like, but maybe I should just let it be. Quiz is fun. We all like quiz, I think. She's doing the Team Jeff's giraffes today. Okay, I don't know what that is, so I have to watch it later. That sounds interesting. And maybe some lilac. I don't think this paper can take a lot more. I would like to kind of darken her lip up. This is Purple Violet again. Just a bit. In some spaces. Sammy will be live in 30 minutes. Oh, Sarah, thank you. Say thank you to your husband. I'm happy to hear that. I wonder how dark I want to do her lips. This is dark carmine. Bye, Solveig. Thank you for being here. See you later. I think I will go in with a slate gray, a little bit on the lips. Oh, sorry. I made her teeth too gray now. I thought they were too white. Maybe I was just jealous. Let me see, what is this? This is light beige. I think I want to use that to kind of blend out the gray on her teeth. Hopefully it will look more good. Okay, let me see. I think I want some this is Jade Green. I would totally work more on her face, a little bit more at least, bring in some more tones of green, I think, if not the paper was so destroyed. Her face has a lot of dots where the paper has been rubbed off. So for faces, this paper wasn't perfect, as when I do faces I want to be able to do lots and lots of layers, and pencils kind of rubbed the surface away. And you don't want your face to be peeled away, like a bad peeling. Okay, now is the question if I should keep these or make them less bright. This is the light olive. And now I want the pencil on the floor, which was the light. No, that was sand. Okay. Okay, let's bring. I want to tone down this part. Okay, that was not good. It's too... Okay. What do you think? Are we done? Let me see if I can find... Okay, I just took out some different yellows. Let me see. Do I have some more dots in the background that I have not filled in? This is yellow. And maybe lemon yellow. Okay, let's see if I find the Posca or something similar. I will go back in her eyes. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, I don't believe it. I just bought this. Okay, it doesn't work. So let's see. Let's see if this works. This is yellow white. Maybe I could use it on some dots. I do think the Posca works better when it works. When it doesn't work, it don't work good. I would like to kind of... Oh, sorry, you can't see. You can't see. Oh, I'm happy you like her eyes. I hope they kind of pop. Maybe they need a little bit more blue. This is cobalt blue. Why don't you work my Posca pen? No, maybe I know, it looks like a hat. I know, but it's fish. I know, it's kind of strange. Or fun. It's a it's a fish friend. Oops. Now it flows, but where do I want it? Do I want it? How light do I want these to be? She looks like she is, this looks almost like she is war painted, like she's going for war. Light olive. I want to tone down this. Okay, I'm not really sure about the water, if I made it too... Well, what will happen if I do dots? No. Then I will turn it into a sky, and it's a water. I don't know, what do you think? Is it finished? Is it not? What I could do is I could go in with the white, white luminance, which is one of the most opaque whites, and kind of light up what I have done a bit too dark apparently. I don't know. Is Carola here? What is the time? Should I be going now? I will go in with a little bit more black in the darkest, most shadow parts. It's just, oh, I thought you said that Sammy was going to stream in half an hour, and she usually streams at her 4 p.m, my 5 p.m. So I thought it was half past then. Maybe she's starting earlier today. maybe down here. What do you think the name is of the fish? It does look as it's her pet, so I guess it has a name. Mara, hello and welcome. I'm still coloring this one, although she's soon finished, I think. Here. It's something about those light beams I still don't like. Sometimes I like them and sometimes I'm not, but they are kind of too visible to take away now. So I just have to live with them. I don't hate them so much so I will wake up and scream at the night. So that's good. Steven the fish. That sounds good to me. It could definitely be Steven the fish. Oh, the paper is hurt down there. Yvette, hello and welcome. I tried to find my best sparkle, that Vinco Stella clear sparkle, but I couldn't find it. I miss it. I must search better. Normally I add a lot of dots to add a kind of sparkly feeling, but as the picture already have a lot of dots in the water, and now also a lot of dots where I tore the paper apart where it's broken, I don't think that is a good idea. Okay. I wonder how much I can darken her down without it looking strange. That Stephen the fish on her head. Okay, I think I brought with me some Posca pens. Let's see if I can find them. It was before the water accident, so where did I put them after that? There. It's a turquoise and yellow. And then it was the white one. I wonder if I can do some yellowish ones. Thank you, Lossie. I'm not really sure what I feel about her, but here she is. And I guess I should just sit on my hands soon and leave her and move on. At the moment, I'm rarely happy with the outcome of my pictures. But when you have been so much into it, you have, I don't know. Yeah, more dots, always the right. Always makes me happy. More yellow dots. Maybe I can turn these, there are a lot of darker bubbles in the water. Maybe I can just do them yellow so they show up more on the blue. Maybe it's taking focus from the girl. I don't know, but I like it. Dots always make me happy. Oh, sorry. Thank you, Carola, for timekeeping. Oh. Maybe even this one. Another thing I would like some Posca to invent is neon colors. I would think it would be cool to be able to add neon colors with Posca. Okay, that was that, and then I'm gonna try the turquoise. Maybe it will just disappear into the background. Yeah, I think it's too similar to the background color, so it doesn't show up. So I think that yellow and this light spring green, I mean, was the best. And a bit pink. Thank you, Sarah. I'm so happy you like it. I hope I will like it too. Let me see. No, that doesn't work. Oh, very, very white. Okay, that was a bad idea. Thank you, Sarah. Maybe I should just leave it then. I had an idea of trying to do this, things that are. I wonder. No, maybe I shouldn't do. The paper is kind of not. It's scraped off in some places, but maybe that doesn't matter. Okay. Let me see. Maybe it's finished. What do you think? I'll just see what's happening if I... Oops! No, that was too bright, too much. I was wondering how the bubbles would look if I outline them with white, but I don't think I would do that. I will add a purplish red if possible here. I think that one I will turn. And here we have some smaller ones. And that turquoise that didn't show up, I can color in this again. Actually, I think I will leave it now. Because otherwise I will just start doing dots all over it. Dots everywhere in the water. And I think that will be too dotty. So I will leave it for now. I will let it be like this. I think I'm happy with everything but the fish. But I don't like to color fishes, so I guess that could be it. So yeah, I think I will leave you for now, and hopefully I will be able to stream next week. It depends on family situation, and as I said, I think my husband might be away then, so I might not be able to stream, but we'll let you know. This is Spring Green. I will just put in a bit in her eyes again. Yeah. Otherwise, hopefully the week after that. And hopefully, probably Marsha's book or Hannah Carlson. So thank you everyone that was here. And yeah, this is my desk. There I have some things, and there is my little wagon, and there is my streaming. This thing that I was going to be a gift for me, birthday gift, but myself and the person who was going to give it to me forgot about it, so I got flowers instead. So yeah, I had already bought it, so I let it be. And there is my sharpener, and outside you can see it's still not very spring-like here, but soon. So yeah, let's go underwater. Now I think she's finished, and it's 5:44, so you have like, if Sammy is streaming in 15 minutes, you have some time to pick up some more coffee, head for the toilet, pick up some water. Just don't do as I did and spill it all over the place. Take care and see you out there. Goodbye.